You know what's hilarious, guys, is a lot of guys think that, oh, fighting isn't a strength and conditioning contest. It isn't something that, oh, I need to be the best bodybuilder. Well, the trainer that I have, Sam Calavitta, he's pretty much damn near my second dad.
I'm Coach Cal. My real name's Sam Calavitta, but my athletes call me Coach Cal. I'm the owner of the Treigning Lab, Performance Facility and Recovery Center. The Treigning Lab is one of the most sought-after performance facilities in the world. To train Juan is a professional trainer's dream.
He's known me, well, before I was even born. He went to school with my dad. He coached my older brothers in high school and as a young adolescent wrestler.
He wrestled for me when he was a little boy. Started my wrestling program, the High Desert Jackrabbits, when he was 3 years old. And Juan was the little one down there in the red sweatsuit. And he's been smiling ever since.
And he had told me one thing that had stuck with me to this day. He said, Juan, listen, you're the last of the breed that we have made. And if you let wrestling or what we have done for you die, it dies with you. And it doesn't get moved on to the next generation. And so that stuck with me, and I said, okay, if I do this, would you do this with me? And he said, yeah, definitely.
As far as working with Juan, it's a dream for anybody to go out there and give everything they have, because Juan is going to give more in return. He never misses, and he is always there to give his best. Sometimes I even have to pull him off.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Throw whatever you want at me and let's see what happens. Well, this turned into a full-on 3-hour circuit sometimes where we were running, we were sprinting, we were biking, a crazy amount of wattage, just putting up 400, 500, 300 watts, trying to hold it for 5 minutes, trying to do weightlifting when in extreme fatigue, doing footwork, doing core workouts on a heel that's probably a 10% grade in decline, and he's throwing a 50-pound medicine ball at you, just through the streets, and people just honking at us, cheering us on because they feel for us, right? How can you not feel for someone that's putting that much effort out there, putting that much passion into what they're doing?
Got so many bikes and treadmills and everything in here. It's crazy.
But we go beyond just professional training here at the Treigning Lab. We go into the full aspect of heart rate variability, active oxygenated recovery, full nutrition, photobiomodulation, training periodization, scheduling, and entire integrative camps. Juan is the consummate professional, period.
You've ever performed in extreme fatigue? Have you ever been able to go from one workout to the next with 30-second rest, sometimes 15-second rest? The answer is probably not. You get tired and that uncomfortableness hits and then you stop, right? Well, we feel that uncomfortableness. We feel our legs just throbbing. That muscle when it's just getting pumped and that lactic builds up and you hit that wall, so to speak. Well, we have to break that damn wall down. And that's where Sam gets us. He makes us break it down, and then we still have an hour and a half throughout this session to work out. And it's insane.
Juan leaves no stone unturned. He has also learned in the process to not just wait and rely on what somebody's telling him, but he doesn't mind reading and researching and making himself better. And so when I work with Juan, I know I'm working with a professional. When I tell him the numbers, when I tell him the nutrition, I know that he's on it and I know that he's doing it. The quantitative numbers show it every single time. Juan and I made weight at 135 from 185 pounds 7 times in 1 year. That does not happen by destroying your body. It happens by doing things to the finest minutia following the details day in, day out. And he has earned where he's at right now.
And so how does that translate in a fight? When I get punched in the face, I'm getting kicked in the body, my liver starts to shut down. I have to work through that. I get punched and I get dazed. I have to be able to work through that. I feel like I want to throw up. I feel like I'm hyperventilating in a fight because I'm getting choked and I just got out of the choke. I got to be able to work through that. And so that's why those sessions are very important, because the way I train, the way I put my heart and soul out there, perform under lactate, I'm going to drag you down to the deeper depths of hell and then make you live there. And that's what that training does for me.
I don't think what the results are. For one, I know what the results are. The results are going to be that you're going to have the best version of Juan Archuleta that's ever stepped into the octagon, the cage, or the ropes there in Japan, and you will never get less. Juan improves every single time. This is his 37th fight with me, and he gets better each time. He's an avid learner, and he never sits on his laurels. He is the first American rising champion ever. He could sit back and basically just bask in his glory of that, but he didn't. He actually imported a gentleman from Japan, Kyoto Hagagawa, out here to train with him during this camp, and he has recruited some very high-level wrestlers. And so the one thing I can guarantee you is that you're going to get the best version of Juan Archuleta that's out there. And with that being said, nobody can go with Juan Archuleta at his God-given biological potential that he will show out there.